and Rick is cool as fuck.
I know, absolutely. Apart from the goiter on the side of his neck, I think he'd be okay.
Yeah, he'd be a cool guy to drink with.
Speaking of neck, the other day I was sitting and
You got a hickey.
on the other
I
side,
noticed that.
I didn't get a hickey. Actually,
From the dog.
The funny part was I was sitting under a tree and there was a caterpillar that was just
Giving you a hickey.
It fell on me. I walked.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So,
No shit.
no, literally. So I went back to the office and I was feeling something crawling towards my head upwards. And I was like, what the fuck? So I just did this, like I hit it. And I was like, what the fuck? There was a huge fucking...
Wasn't those furry ones or a green
It
one?
was a furry caterpillar. And something bit me. And I was like, what the fuck?
Sophia.
And then I just saw this and I was like, Jesus Christ, it was green and long and crap. Jesus. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Twat Show. I was bit by a caterpillar and it was
Bit by a bat.
really painful bite.
Corona.
And it left a little bite mark. So... welcome to the show. Thank you very much for stopping by. We love you. And if you hit the like button and the subscribe button, we will love you even more. Thank you very much. This is Harshi. And this is Ken. And I'm me.
Get into it. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Traditional toasting, my guys, to another episode.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
To
you.
another-
I can't
brain-
believe you guys thought this was a hickey.
No, I did. That's why we said nothing.
Yeah. I saw you looking at it, though. But we
I was
are
just
going
looking-
to do our
I was just looking at the
honorary
nape of your neck, sir.
tequila shots. This is tequila, right?
This is tequila this time.
Yeah. And that's a good.
So what do you got? What's going on? Who's doing it? Who did who? Didn't touch it.
iPhone 12 came out.
No idea.
Oh, it's coming. It's being released worldwide slowly. A lot of YouTubers got the pre-release, which is the first time I've ever heard of an Apple product being on YouTubers' desks before.
Yeah.
Like,
and
official
not
shipping.
not just being bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they got the official product. They got the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro. and
but not the Max.
Not
no,
really.
not the Max. Not
Yeah.
the Max.
They didn't
yeah.
really get it. Even Unbox Therapy, they had all the chargers.
No,
all the wallet
Marcus
things.
Brownlee.
Marcus Brownlee, yeah.
Dave.
He got the
Dave.
red phone.
Yeah, Dave 2D and another guy got it. And I watched the videos before coming here.
MKBHD.
They
got
have
it?
the official product. Yeah. They reviewed
in
it.
the black box. The
Yep.
The Max has the not the Max. The Pro,
Pro.
has the black box with
Yep.
different coloured screens.
Yep.
So if it's blue, it's blue. If it's grey, it's grey.
Yeah.
Much smaller box.
Yeah.
But
Much
there's
squarer body.
Nothing in it.
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
It has the USB-C to Apple connector cable, and then just the iPhone.
You know, the iPhone 12 Pro comes in 4 colors,
Yeah, which is new.
and which is kind of interesting. They have like graphite and like
White.
blue.
And the aluminium, or not aluminium, the silver.
Yeah, the white. They call it white.
White.
Yeah, they call it the white. It's just white. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, I thought it was an accent.
No. They just call it white.
which is white.
So the iPhone 12, did you hear about the pre-orders being crazy? People are like super into the pre-orders.
Yeah, most Apple products are like
Yeah.
that.
But that what I'm saying is the pre-orders over iPhone 11 are so higher, so much.
I
higher.
know why. It's easy. It's an easy. It's
5-letter word.
What?
5-letter word.
What 5-letter word?
China.
What?
The pre-orders comparing to last year are 35 to 40% from China.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Well, because 5G, that's
yeah.
how it happened. Because people in China have 5G everywhere right now, like China Telecom, China Unicom, China Mobile. They offer 5G offerings because other companies such as OnePlus and Oppo, Huawei, and then Xiaomi, they have all these 5G phones where they can use 5G technology, such as comparatively to like other countries, like for example,
US is one of them.
US.
Only
doesn't
Verizon, only Verizon,
AT&T.
AT&T, Verizon have only these two have like the most.
No. They don't actually have proper 5G.
No. I
coverage.
mean, they're the ones who are contracted to build the the fucking shit that does.
But China
the shit.
already has 5G towers.
That's not funny. When, I've
5G
seen the-
towers. Thank you.
I've seen the American ads saying we have the only real 5G. What does that mean?
Oh, I can answer that as a guy who religiously watches tech videos. So 5G in itself is pretty in its premature state. It's not like in the 4G. When you walk out the building, you get 4G, right?
Yeah.
Or when you could disconnect your Wi-Fi, you get 4G. 5G is in a state where if you're near the tower cell, it can only have a certain radius.
Yes, it's a shorter range because ultra high frequency.
True 5G is the speeds. I think they said 4 times or double the speeds of 4G, right? Blah, blah, blah,
around
right?
it's like
300
20 times.
20
megabytes
times. So
per
I
second.
don't fucking care about the math. But the point is that the official 5G only goes for a certain range, and Verizon and AT&T happen to be the only ones have built the first 5G networks in America.
So you can work from corner to corner and still get a network.
It's in certain cities.
Yeah, because I understand. I've seen some of the tests, and they sort of walk from
Yeah.
one corner to the next, and they're looking at their phone, and it
It's
drops
gone.
them like,
Yeah.
boom. Back to
and you're back to
4G.
4G,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah.
But honestly, I'll tell you this: there really isn't any problem if you are using 4G and you can stream YouTube at 480p. Why not?
But if you want to watch multiple
phone.
videos, like watch the. I love the promotions they're doing. You want to watch 5 camera action on the football?
Oh yeah.
He wants to watch 5 camera action of the football. How much can you watch it
Yeah.
on
How much
time?
information can you like?
I mean,
gain?
really-
You're a
Can you
fucking
really
jet
see?
fighter pilot. For
Yeah,
fuck's sake.
yeah, pretty
Come on.
much.
But even they have a
They have
certain-
HUDs and stuff like that. Like, I got a mate that's an ex-military pilot, and even he says it's just bullshit.
yeah.
It's but it's all about indulgence. It's all about selfishness. It's all about more. We don't need any more.
But 5G comes with certain caveats. For example, you have to pay for a certain data plan, which means
Like
you
all
get a
plan, like all data, mobile data.
yes, but because 5G is faster,
and newer.
because you use so much faster, right? You use the data so
And they
fast.
didn't use Huawei. It's going to cost more.
Yeah.
You are going to use a lot of the traffic so quickly you have to top up again.
Yeah,
See?
but that's the thing because.
But that's what happened with 4G when it first came out.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
after working for a mobile cell company or a cell company, it doesn't cost any money.
It really doesn't.
The infrastructure is what costs.
No, I'm saying
so
for
when
the
you're
end
charging
user.
people, yeah, I know, no, that's what I mean. Which is what sucks because wouldn't you look at numbers versus price? Like cut the price, get the numbers, make bank. But it just seems they're so fucking greedy, so greedy.
You're just defining most of the what do you call them? Mobile telecom.
Like one thing
people
I
in the world,
realized,
yeah.
I moved from Australia to China. Okay,
It's
when I
okay,
came to
we
China,
can agree that it's-
unlimited
it's pretty
internet,
fucking cheap.
100
Yeah.
megabits
Yeah,
a second.
Yeah.
China's
You know?
China's internet is amazingly
Absolutely
fast.
amazing. And
If you have
mobile
VPN.
technology, I pay, I've got a high plan. I pay like 400 rinpi a month. But I've got unlimited, like 1,000 gig, like some ridiculous amount of information.
On your 4G?
yeah,
Oh my
just
fucking
ridiculous.
God,
Like I never
Jesus.
use it. I
Yeah.
never use
You
it.
can never cap it.
Never cap it.
And it's only 400 RMB a month,
so 400, 500 RMB a
which
month.
is like
Yeah.
But does
80
it,
bucks
does
or
it
whatever.
tie to your home internet?
No, it's
Just
separate.
your phone?
Just my phone.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I pay
it's ridiculous.
40 RMB.
And how much do you get?
I get like 20 gigs, and I can't fucking top
Yes,
that up.
I know.
Yeah,
pay
I
40,
pay
bro.
40 for 20. Yeah, same.
Well, I must say they still have plans in China. I'm locked in since I got here.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
I
I've
do
gotta
like
change.
I just buy the SIM and I do my own refill, which is
I
like
keep
once
on-
every 5 months. I'm like, oh, I'm running low on money. Well, here's 40 RMB, 50 RMB, take it, and it's like good for another few months.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, I should do that.
Do you
I
have
should
your
change.
iPhone 11? Can you just hand it to me and turn off the phone? Just close the screen.
Turn it off.
Screen. Just
Well, I'm trying
No,
to.
don't
like
turn-
like lock screen,
just
lock
lock
screen.
screen, lock screen.
I'm trying to monitor our alcohol delivery.
All right, so can you like switch to my angle? All right, so this is iPhone 11, right?
Yeah.
And this is iPhone 7. This is a Frankenstein of an iPhone 7. This is the 5th screen I have fixed here.
Oh, really? I thought when you said you broke it was like, oh, first time. Then why he was so nonchalant about it?
I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to fix it for 80 RMB.
Which is like 10 bucks, 15 bucks.
12 bucks.
Do you know how I can fix iPad Pro faces? I've got an iPad Pro sitting in my wardrobe that needs fixing.
iPad Pro is a lot more expensive, but you can still fix it.
I need it
The
fixed.
problem with
Can I look at my data?
with iPads is that you can't really fix them easily because they are fully glued to the top.
Yes.
Right? So iPhones are
I
easy.
tried to get a home kit, but I couldn't find one.
You can't really. So look at this. Look at this right here. Now this iPhone 7 doesn't have a freaking notch on top right here. See? Even though it's broken, you can see the camera right there. iPhone 11 has a bloody notch right here, up notch here. I will not buy an iPhone until they get rid of this bloody notch. I hate the notch.
yeah,
I
everyone-
can't
do we-
stand the caterpillar freaking notch.
But that's the audio, though. How's the audio supposed
And
to get
Face
out?
ID.
I don't care how it's supposed to get it. That's up to the engineers at Apple to figure out.
So
I don't want to cut out.
So what you're saying is
You want a flat screen.
yeah, that's pretty much
Either
it.
bring this back because I didn't really bother me, or give me a screen that doesn't have stupid irregularities.
Dude, you cannot say bring this back because the world of smartphone technology is going to a transition.
Can I just say, make America great again? You want to go back?
Yeah.
No, no.
You can't go back.
I don't want to go back, but what I'm saying is that
But
if
you just
you're
said
gonna,
you wanna go back.
If you're gonna deliver a phone, what I'm saying is that okay, give me a notch, but give me a little notch, but that's symmetrical. This is an
I
asymmetrical,
said that
bloody
before as well.
singular.
Give me a little notch. Give me a little notch.
Yeah,
Just
like,
a little notch.
like look at this, look at this, look at this. This notch is right up here, but then if I do this,
Oh,
this
he's
phone
here.
is dead.
Oh, he's picking it up. Never mind.
This phone doesn't have a notch, so the notch really bloody bothers me. I can't stand it, but like,
No,
what am I-
but the
are
thing
you
is-
looking at me, Apple? I don't want to. I don't.
It
wanna
doesn't
see
bother
that.
me.
It doesn't
It
bother
bothers me. Really
Look,
does
I have a
bother me.
10X, 10XS, and it doesn't bother me at all. Moving from a 7 to a 10XS.
I don't want to use an iPhone with a notch. I'm just saying I will not use an iPhone, and
So
I'm
you're saying
nobody.
you're anti-notch.
Yes, as soon as
Wait. intolerant of you.
He's anti-notch, but not anti-Trump.
As- I didn't say I was
both irritating.
anti-Trump. I don't care about American politics. And Trump becomes president, okay. Biden becomes president, okay. We're gonna cover it online. I'm gonna be reacting to it, whatever. But notch really fucking bothers me.
So are you after an affiliate to kind of help you get your new one?
So I gotta fix this bloody screen because the you can currently see the camera how it looks.
I had no idea the camera was so big. I thought it was like a really pin lens.
Yeah,
but
they're
the camera's
spying
quite
on you.
large. Yeah, well, okay. So, and now we're going to move on to the Earth that's actually flat. We live in a dome.
Right, right.
And 5G is killing us all.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I love 4G so far.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No,
you
no,
know?
so it's worked well for me.
I'm just saying I don't like the notch. It pisses me off. I like a full screen experience. I don't like to see a little cutout there. Even though all those Samsung, all those OnePlus, Oppo, and all those companies that make phones do not like the screen notch. Do not like a cutout. Give me a fucking bezel. I would like a bezel over a notch.
A bezel over a notch.
like
I
this-
think there's our title.
if this
a
thing-
bezel over a notch.
If this thing right here was like a bezel, I wouldn't care.
They get a Pixel, my guy. They still have bezels.
Get a Google.
Pixel still has a little
They have a
cutout.
no. They have a bezel.
Have you seen
Go
Pixel
back,
5?
No. Go back a generation.
Pixel
No.
5.
That's what I'm saying. Go back a
I
generation.
don't want to go back a generation.
It's still better than your fucking phone.
No, it's not. It's not an iPhone.
What?
I like the simplicity of iOS. It's easy to use. Android is really buggy after 2 years of usage, and I like to keep my phones for 5 years.
Yeah. So just stick to your iPhone 7, dude. Fucking A.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Solution.
But okay, now the second thing that bothers me with their wireless charger.
Oh my
How could you say that something is wireless when it still attaches to the bloody iPhone?
Is there any cables attached to that? It's wireless if it has no cables. That's the definition of wireless.
Give me a definition of wireless.
Easy.
Wireless.
Is there a cable attached to my phone when I charge it? No. Great. It's wireless.
No, but it's still attached to the charger
Alright,
of
you
the
take this
wireless
one,
thing.
you take this one.
Okay.
Can I do so much?
Wouldn't it be if you could just have your phone, put it on the phone on the table anywhere within the 10-meter radius, and your phone would charge? That would be truly wireless.
Yeah,
That's my
but then
point.
they have that thing called radiation. And anything that works that well with radiation, with wireless power, which I've experimented with, just would not be a good thing.
Yeah, so engineers at Apple, please figure it out.
So wouldn't the main concern being with the new phone being sold is that they talk about it being environmentally friendly and cableless and not doing the power banks, but even though it has the USB-C cable, which no other iPhone has had except the
iPhone
iPad
doesn't
Pro.
have USB-C.
No,
It's
that's
Lightning.
the thing. But it has the USB-C back end Lightning cable at the
it's
top.
USB-C to Lightning.
But what they're saying is they're being environmentally friendly by not giving us the power charger.
But then majority of us only have
And-
Lightning to USB-A. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
that's the thing.
Yep.
That's the thing. So So this is the what they're doing is their marketing spiel is we've made the box smaller, we've got less equipment in a box, we're being environmentally friendly by not giving you charger units. However, this is the first time in an iPhone where this particular charger is needed, which means you have to buy it as an upsell.
Of course. But did you also know that they are offering a financing option for everything they sell at the Apple Store, which means
They've
you can
always
buy.
had this.
No, they didn't have it for accessories. Now they do.
Oh yeah, the accessories. But the difference is the accessories in this iPhone is gonna be majority of its buy value. They're gonna have accessories for wallet cases. They're gonna have accessories for wireless charging.
Yeah,
but this is the only iPhone that's done that. So of course they're gonna put that in the minute they have
But
accessories.
they
That's not-
did that because of coronavirus, because people
Yeah.
don't want to spend too much money. That's why they're like, oh, honey, so I have this iPhone, and I want to buy it, and I could finance it for $395 a month. Shall we get also a case for $295?
I feel you.
No,
I'm just
they're
saying,
not
you
doing
know?
it because of coronavirus. They're doing it because they saw a marketing opportunity to make more money.
Yeah.
But because of
I'm sorry.
coronavirus, there isn't enough money.
No, stop
No.
it. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Oh, you think they're being philanthropic, do you? You think they're helping us to buy new equipment to help us
They're
better our lives?
charging you
Fuck
for it
off.
on a credit
No,
card.
it's not. It's
Fuck
not.
off.
It's not the Rona. It is not the Rona. Look,
it's
a
simply saying
marketing.
that.
Exactly. Apple has a history of doing these things of where it's like, oh, you buy our phone and then the Apple Store, you walk in, there's all these accessories. This is just another level of it. It's just the same thing but on a different level.
Don't.
Yeah.
The fact that this Rona
the same.
actually-
It's the same
actually
thing, yeah.
depletes my thought of Apple.
I
thought Apple was
actually
kind of
looked
above that,
into
but-
it, and people were not willing to buy the new iPhone 12 because.
But hang on, who
of
does that
the-
affect? That only
Exactly.
affects Apple.
Yeah.
So they have to come across a fix to make more money.
Exactly, because of the crisis, people don't have jobs. They can't
But that
afford it.
doesn't.
hang on.
No.
You either can afford it or you can't. They're now
Exactly.
saying get into debt
Exactly.
to give us so we can make more money.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They're not helping us.
Exactly.
I am
They're helping
saying the
themselves.
exact
Exactly.
same thing, but what I'm saying is that they are offering financing for everything.
Yo, I gotta go to
because
dinner
of
after this.
coronavirus.
I'm
See?
gonna bail out. My head hurts. I'm about to. I have a migraine.
By the way,
I think it's actually. I think it's basic business and basic corporation.
It's
what they
very
always
basic
do.
business.
But
Very
it's
basic.
pretty sick. It's
Yes.
pretty disgusting.
I'm not
to say
disagreeing with you.
We're helping you to get in more debt by giving you debt because you've lost your job, but you need a new phone. Fuck off.
yes.
Fuck off. How disgusting is that?
And tell me-
how many morons fall for it? And that's the saddest thing.
Yeah,
They fall for it.
they're morons. That's the reason why
But
they're
did I
labeled
tell you that I
morons.
disagree with you? I just stated a fact.
Yeah.
And you said that.
Dude,
I love you too.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into your condescending tone when you're condescending us. It makes no sense.
Is that psychology? Condescending tone when you're being condescending?
It's whatever.
Did you hear about Apple reducing the price on their latest Beats Flex
Yes.
to $50?
Yes.
You know why? Because they're not including chargers or cables with their fucking phones.
No. It's because there's been leaks about their own headset, their own
AirPods Pro
Headset.
headset
Yeah.
studio headphones.
So they're getting rid. They're gonna slash the prices with Beats, and then they're also rumored to just gonna cut off
But
ties.
Beats aren't even a good headset.
They're
Beats-
fucking terrible.
Beats
They're so
are really a
basic.
fucking brand.
Yeah, they're very basic.
You pull open Beats and the diaphragm is just awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Speaking of Beats, do you know who the
There's one just around. No, sorry.
speaking? You know Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
Mr.
yes.
D. Dre.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dre, he's like sold Beats the branding to Apple for like $1 billion.
Yeah, and
or
good
something.
for him
You should have
because-
started off with he created Beats.
Because it was a shit brand.
Well, he didn't really create Beats. He was behind the
You
brand.
know what? If he didn't put his name to that, it would never have been what it is.
If he
It
didn't
is. No, it's a generic headset.
if he didn't put his name on it and get celebrities their own lines like Justin
when
Bieber,
people talk about
David
how
Guetta.
great Beats are, it drives me insane.
Yeah,
I know
same.
my audio. I've
Same,
got so many
same.
headsets around here,
Same.
and I've got a set of Beats. They are the first thing to fucking fall apart in my collection. The
Yes.
first thing.
Speaking of Dr. Dre, did you hear about his divorce problems with his wife Nicole?
She wanted all the headsets.
Well, no, but
She
apparently,
can drown out their divorce.
None of them have noise cancelling.
apparently he made her sign a prenup in the beginning, and that was called an ironclad prenup. And then he felt bad and he tore it up, and now during the divorce,
She's happened for $1 billion.
she wants to see the copy of the ironclad prenup. And, well, they're getting divorced. And funny enough, Dr. Dre and divorce is kind of working out weirdly.
Okay. So as someone that signed a contract, you can't say I want to see it because you have a copy of it. It exists. It exists.
By the lawyers.
Exactly. So the fact that he ripped it up means nothing unless he made it void legally, unless he superseded it by another contract. That's the only way it can be made void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way. Even if he says now, verbatim or verbally, I don't wish to go forward with this contract, it's already there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you listened to any of the Dre songs?
No.
No. Okay.
Not that I'm aware of, because he features in fucking everything. So I wouldn't even know. It's like Nicki Minaj. I think he just wanders into the fucking shit and goes, hey, man, can I lay a track? It's like, yeah, go, Dre. Oh, Nicki, you as well? Yeah, I want to sing something for you as well. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ, get out.
Okay, on his
Hot take.
on his earlier
That's really how I
album,
feel.
Chronic, he was all about like weed and bitches and all that stuff. And now, funny enough, that he's having problems, marital problems, and divorcing. And I'm not hating on Dre. I think his music, his beats are great.
Look, what he does is good.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Funny enough, the Eminem had similar issues with his wife, Kim, and now Dre's having albums. Possibly in the future come out. I'm not speculating right now, but I have a feeling that Dre is gonna put out an album soon. And you said Ken, you said the album might be flack.
It might be shit.
That's what artists
Dre
do.
is a producer before a rapper. His lyrics to begin with weren't even that.
Have you listened to the Chronic?
I don't give a shit about what he makes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying,
You know he produced
No,
Eminem's
I'm saying that
stuff.
when you hear Dr. Dre, you don't hear Dr. Dre the rapper. You hear Dr. Dre. You think of Dr. Dre the producer, and he's a producer by heart because his beats have been everywhere when he was on his glow up.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
what I'm saying is he could produce an album where his beats are so good that his words won't
Yeah,
really
you know
matter.
what? That actually but that dives deeper into the whole like modern age of like music where beats overtake the lyrics, which is 90% of whatever we're listening to in 2020 anyways.
By the way, like 17, 18, 20 hours ago, Joyner Lucas, I don't know if you listened to
Yeah, I know Jordan Lucas.
he
Yeah.
released a new song called Snitch. And he's lyrically really, really good.
I love Joyner Lucas, by the
Joyner
way.
Lucas
I love
is
him.
so
I love
smart
him, yeah.
lyrically. It's like beats are awesome too, but I think he's a little underrated for some reason. I don't know.
He's actually very underrated. He's very underrated, yeah.
If-
Surprisingly underrated for who he is and what he says and what he has
I
influenced in the
have
rap game.
no idea.
Yeah, but Joyner Lucas is an African American, and
So now I'm racist. Okay.
He's a black rapper, gang. Yo,
Oh,
fucking
really? A
shit.
black rapper?
You could have just said he's a rapper, my guy. He's African American. He's also a rapper, and he lives in Detroit, so that makes him very black. Like, what the
so
fuck?
he must carry a gun.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
what I mean by that is it's possible that
black.
the
He black is
assumption
what you meant.
is that most of the rappers are African American. So I just like to specify because some of the rappers are either white, like Eminem,
They're
or
not
they
rappers.
are not rappers.
They're white. They're not
Okay, have
rappers.
you heard Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay,
Who hasn't?
so what don't you like about it?
Everything.
You don't like about it?
Look, I got to say, I actually grew up in that era, and it was kind of
No, I mean
That and the parachute pants.
It was a jam.
If it was popping in your era, it's
in
not
your era.
popping in my era.
Hey, granddad.
Yeah.
No, and you're right.
Exactly.
In the
So it
80s,
sucks, yeah.
mid 90s,
I grew up with Vanilla Ice too because.
So you're saying
know,
Vanilla Ice, that song specifically, is a bop, or is it like a rap song that's so genius in its own right?
I didn't say.
No, I'm
it was
asking you. I'm asking you. Is it just a bop? Like you can just like jam?
It
or
was
is it
very good for dancing.
Right,
Like
okay.
hip hop dancing.
Right,
it was
right, right.
really, really popular.
Right.
People really liked it. And
Right.
he was only famous for that song. Everything else.
exactly?
he
Yeah.
did not
So
really
so
land.
from there, from that aspect, I'm saying for my age and my era, I guess, because I'm the youngest one here. Surprise.
What do you listen to?
Rap?
But who?
That's very-
from
Oh,
what
you mean
era?
like I thought you were asking for
Specifically.
genres.
No,
I was
yeah.
gonna say like experimental music, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Pop. For rap, I listen to a bunch of underground rappers, like Aries, which obviously I guess you don't know.
Zeus,
Aries.
God of War.
What's his name?
You may have gotten. Keep going. You might get one.
Aphrodite.
I just listen to underground rappers. Like I'm the type of person who doesn't remember their names. I just remember the lyrics, which is really sad. Like
You're like me.
The same as
I remember the
movies,
music and remember nothing
Right.
else.
I don't remember
Like
anything.
I'll
else,
have a tune. It's
Right.
like, what are the words on that?
I don't know. I don't gravitate towards mainstream rap music. I don't know why. It's just like a lot of underground pop, punk rock or.
Okay,
stuff
what
like
are you
that.
listening to when you're listening to music? Are you listening to the sound or the beat?
It depends
or
on the
lyrics?
artist. It depends on the artist. What I want to bop, I listen to like just people who are have generically good beats, and the rap songs, the lyrics are like "I fuck a bitch in my car," but the beats are like
Okay.
But if it's like something that I,
Deep.
okay, you cannot tell me that I'm the only one who sits here and be like, I listen to music based off my mood. Right, like if you ask me what, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what type of mood.
But how does it
I'm in.
make me feel?
Right. How,
Yeah.
what if I'm in a really bad mood, I go back to my early 2000s pop punk bands where they talk about depression and how girls are shit. So I'm like, yeah, I vibe with this. But if I'm in like a good mood, well, I just walk down the street with my high intense EDM 90 beats per minute music, and I just walk down the street. Right, exactly. So if I want to just chill out,
Brain damage,
Yeah.
brain like that, you know.
so I want to see again. You can't call it condescending.
But
if
that's
you-
the funny thing.
yeah.
It's like I can listen to, and I can also listen to Mozart, Chopin,
Right,
Ukraine.
right,
Like
right.
I like the eclecticity of it, depending on how I'm feeling.
Okay, if you're on drugs, cocaine, weed, whatever, EDM is amazing.
Oh, absolutely. No
It's
argument. there.
amazing.
This argument's gonna fall very quickly. Just wait. Yeah, just wait.
It's amazing. But okay, let's say what mood are you in when you're listening to underground artists?
I'm in my bedroom editing a video.
Okay, so it's all depends on mood, right? For you.
Excuse me.
Go ahead. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting the beer, dude.
All right. Okay. So let's continue the conversation with the artist specifically.
Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Your specific approach to music is whatever you feel at the time, you listen to that, right? Okay. Are there any other qualities that you look for when you listen to music?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Not at all? What about lyrics? Not at all?
I'm not a lyricist, dude. I just care about how it makes me feel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And welcome back, Harshi.
False alarm. It's 300 meters away. It's hard to tell.
300 meters away.
Anyway, what you missed is that he asked me, do I have any other qualities that I go for in music, lyrics, blah blah blah. I say no, it's just mood. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all you missed. Yeah.
I'm with that as well. I'm with mood. I don't care what music it is.
Yeah, same.
I'm just eclectic.
Yep.
And it doesn't depend on my mood.
Yep.
I can flick through music and go, oh, I like that, or I like that, or I like that. I'm
Yeah,
not-
yeah. It's not very like one dimensional. It's like mood, and then on top of that, it's like who, and then on top of that is why.
Are you mood driven?
Am I mood driven? No. I believe in testing out an artist, and I don't care who it is, and I want to hear what they get to bring to the table. Is it lyricism? Is it good beats? Is it something special about them? So I don't care, but I would listen to an artist, for example, let's say just take Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj,
Please.
she's a tiny girl with a big ass.
She's actually not that tiny.
Have you seen her actually? She's
No.
her
I'm saying.
waist and her body is very tiny, but her
Strapping
ass
does that.
is so
Yeah, I was
big,
just gonna say. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she's not tiny.
And a lot of people love that. Or like Cardi B, she's very similar in
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
Yeah.
Okay, but Kardashians don't sing, right? So they're just selfies.
They just
Ka-ching,
lay there
ka-ching,
and grunt.
Yeah. Okay, for example, Nicki Minaj. I don't really mind her music, and I like when she raps. I think she's the best female lyricist.
You don't think Cardi
Of
B's
them
better?
all, Cardi B is not better. She can't rap as fast, and she can't be as fluent in
Wait,
rap.
you're talking about lyricism. Lyricism has nothing to do with speed. Then lyricism has to do with the words.
Yes, but lyricism also is about how many vowels you can spit out.
And also how sensical as well. It's one thing to make rhyme and reason of a song, but
Yes.
are you making any sense?
Eminem has a
Yeah,
song
okay.
called Rhyme and Reason, you know? So
Thank you.
anyway, so on that note, we agree that we all have different approaches to music, and
I don't think we really argued about it. It was pretty much on the table.
I said
we have different
agree.
approaches. We didn't really agree.
what I just said, we agree that we all have
So
different tastes in
now we're
music.
going for another 30 minutes.
Anyway, okay, so that was a very, very, very good discussion.
I'm gonna buy the iPhone Mini for myself,
Yeah,
and then
so-
give my iPhone X to my mom.
So
There you
at
go.
the
That's
end-
the conversation we wanted to go
So
to.
are you going to get a new iPhone?
I will buy an iPhone when they get rid of the notch.
Great. All right. So thanks for tuning in. That's the topic. We're waiting for our beers. I'm gonna go home after the next episode because I'm fucking tired of this shit. Like and subscribe, and reality.
He loves me. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.